Yes, people, welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. I hope you are all well. It's time for the live match of Manchester United versus Liverpool. A relegation six-pointer, some might say, at Old Trafford tonight. We're hoping for goals. We're hoping for a battering of Manchester United and all things in between. I'm joined in person today by our watch-along host, Ollie. Ollie, how are you?
Very well, Jake. How are you doing today?
Yeah, not bad.
Good man.
Not bad at all. Without further ado, let's get into it. Before we do, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Check out our channel sponsors, SRM Carver and Son, by clicking the link in the description down below. Let's see what we've got in the chat. Scott, hope you are well. Night off tonight. Here we go. Excellent reaction from Roy Keane when they're interviewing the woman. Yeah, a few people have put that on Twitter. But yeah, let's have a look at the lineups to start with then, shall we? And let's start with Liverpool, Ollie, your side. Alisson, Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Henderson, Milner, Elliott, Diaz, Salah and Firmino. It's not full strength. What do you make of it, mate?
I still think it's a very strong Liverpool team, especially with all, the money and squad we bought over the last few years. We're always going to be able to put out a strong team, even if it's not our strongest, which it isn't. Still got a lot of faith in those players, which can play. There's a lot of deadly players out there who can cause United a lot of damage. So, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Should be a good game, yeah.
For sure. A rare evening off for the chef, Scott. Hope you well. I've got United born Liverpool 4. You're even going to give United a goal. Wow, that is very generous of you, Scott. But yeah, we are all expecting a mauling tonight in Manchester. Let's have a look at their lineup then. De Gea, Martinez. Oh, it's all in. They do it in numbers, don't they? De Gea, Martinez, Fernandes, Rashford, Malaysia, Eriksen, Varane, Dalot, Sanchez, Elanga, McTominay. So that's basically De Gea. Then they've got a back four of Dalot, Malaysia, Martinez, and somebody else. But we're live. There we go. Ollie, what do you make of that Liverpool, that Manchester United lineup? Sorry, it's not great, is it?
Very surprising, really. I think why he's left Ronaldo out and some of the other big names is very surprising. Looks like he's got a lot of youngsters playing. That, to me, looks like it's making it an easier night for Liverpool tonight. Unless he's tactically got something up his sleeve, which he thinks he's got trust in the younger players. That's all I can think of. But it's a very surprising Man United team.
Yeah. Overall, on a whole, how do you see this going tonight? Obviously, the obvious thing to say would be for Liverpool to batter Man United tonight. But how genuinely do you see this going tonight? Do you see it any different?
Well, both teams haven't made a great start to the season. United have been very poor. Liverpool have looked quite poor as well in places, but better than United. I still would think Liverpool to win quite comfortably tonight. Probably, I reckon, 3-0, 3-1, something like that. Yeah.
Fair enough. And to be fair, the madness at the start of the season, if Manchester United somehow turn up tonight and beat you, they overtake you in the league.
Yeah, well, that's football. But I think a lot of the pressure's on both teams, really. If Liverpool win, I think they go level in points with Man City after drawing with Newcastle last night. So Liverpool have got it all to play for. And of course, Man United as well, they looking to get out of the relegation zone. They don't want to go losing 3 on the bounce. So it's a very, very big 3 points at stake for both teams. But we will see who's victorious between two rivals, biggest rivals of English football.
There we go. So we are about 10 minutes away from kickoff. Casemiro, Manchester United's new midfielder, has just been unveiled to the Old Trafford crowd, and God, he has no clue what he's got himself in for. But overall, they're just interviewing Erik ten Hag on the TV. What have you made of the appointment of Erik ten Hag? And he's not made much difference so far, has he?
I think he's been pretty awful, to be honest, so far. No offence to Man United fans, but you probably agree he has been bad. But yeah, he needs a chance. You give him some time, he might gel something together. So let's judge him right near Christmas time.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And overall, on a whole, they've conceded a lot of goals. He's brought in as this new centre back Martinez tonight, or this season. He's 5'9". He's going to get exposed this year, but Liverpool's probably one of the very few sides he won't get exposed against. You've got Salah there. Probably Liverpool aren't the most physical side up front without Núñez tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like recently, like a lot of teams seem to be sussing Liverpool out. They seem to defend deep. I've noticed that in the last few games, whether Klopp's got a plan B to get round them, you know, be a bit more physical in the box, a few more crosses in, get Robertson and Trent flying down two wings like they were doing a couple of seasons back. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he brings that into the game a bit more.
Yeah, for sure. Charlie, hope you are well. Sean, hope you are, mate. Another experimental 11 for United tonight. Liverpool's bench is horrific, though, predicting a tighter game themselves. We'll come to the benches in a minute, but I mean the main breaking news for Manchester United is that they are without club captain Harry Maguire and Cristiano Ronaldo, who needs no introduction. What do you make of that bold move from Eric Ten Hag tonight?
Well, I'm very surprised of him leaving Ronaldo out. I mean, you know, we all know Ronaldo. He's probably, you know, the best player in the world on his day, or one of. I mean, he might be a bit past that now. I think Salah's probably worked with him and other players. But, you know, we all know what Ronaldo can do given the ball. So I still think that's very surprising that they've left him out. Maguire's not, you know, really been Mr.
Not a huge miss for them, is it?
No, not really. So we will see what they do without them both.
Yeah, because Liverpool are missing players again tonight. You know, you're missing two centre backs in Matip and Konate without Nunes. Right, how big of a miss is Nunes with, you know, that no physicality after his pretty shocking first Premier League performance where he got himself sent off. What did you make of that, and how much of a miss do you think he will be tonight?
I think it will be a miss. You know, he up until that incident he was looking good. He scored a few good goals. Come off the bench and scored one or two. So it was a real shock to see him do that. It's a real shame for Liverpool as well. It'd be a lot more difficult without him. But I still think we've got a very strong team in Diaz and Firmino and Salah. I still think there's no excuse really.
Yeah.
Our front three.
A lot of people have questioned Liverpool with the start of the season. Obviously losing Mane. Are you a fan that personally thinks that's a massive miss, or do you think, you know, that's not what's making us, you know, not win these football matches at the start of the season?
Well, I remember saying in pre-season, I said I think Mane will be a miss for Liverpool. I think that's proven right so far. They've struggled up top a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think it has been a miss. You know, Nunes again. That's a shame really, because we were hoping he was going to gel in a bit quicker, but now he's got that 3-match ban.
Yeah.
You know, we could miss that again. So,
yeah, for sure. Yeah. So let's look at the subs benches then tonight. They're not great actually for two, you know, historically very good sides. So big old Adrian on the bench, former West Ham lad for Liverpool. Davies, Fabinho, Tsimikas, Carvalho, Clark, Bajcetic, Phillips, Vandenberg. That's a horrific bench for Liverpool. That really is. You know, you've got Fabinho, Tsimikas there, Carvalho. I don't know who Bajcetic is. I don't know who Vandenberg is. I don't know who Clark is. That's leveling West Ham's level bench. That is. That's not great for Liverpool. There's nobody to come off the bench and make things happen tonight, is there?
No, that's with, you know, the injuries we've got. We're missing Thiago, who I think on his days a brilliant central midfielder. He's been a little bit injury prone. Especially, we missed him in his injury picked up the game before last. Curtis Jones is missing as well, another very, very good midfield player. And the defenders we've already spoke about.
So very, very light on the on the feet.
I think Fabinho is a good player, mine. Fabinho.
Yeah, on the bench. Do you think he could come on? I mean, he's not really a game changer though, is he? Just going to shore up the midfield if needed.
Yeah, that's the only thing. If we're getting overrun in midfield, maybe. Steady the boat a little bit, but yeah, it is a weak bench, Liverpool. So we need to rely on this top 11 really, otherwise we're in trouble.
Yeah, we do. Cyber, hope you are well. You're not a United fan, you're a Liverpool fan. Oh, I just don't like looking at that shirt. Cyber, hope you are, mate. Who's on the back?
That's it.
Dalglish on the back. Yeah, all right, come on, calm down. Let's have a look at the Manchester United bench then. I don't think it gets much better. Well, it does, to be fair. Heaton, club captain Harry Maguire, Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, Fred van der Beek, Garnacho, Martial, Ronaldo. So you've got to admit, as the players are in the tunnel, Man United have a better bench there.
Yeah, Martial, game changer, Ronaldo, two quick players can, you know, change the game. So let's see what happens. It's going to be an interesting one for sure.
For sure. So the players are lining up in the tunnel. Get your score predictions in as we are 6 minutes away from kickoff at Old Trafford. We're 6 minutes away from the start of this big derby. Everyone get your score predictions into the chat. You already mentioned your score prediction. Tell it to us again and your goal scorers for Liverpool tonight.
I think Liverpool will win 3-1, and I think Diaz will score.
How good is Diaz, though? What a goal it was last week.
I think Diaz will score 2. I think Van Dijk will score 1.
Love it. Love it. So just before we go to a little ad break and we start, there's one key player from Liverpool, one key player from Manchester United.
Diaz for Liverpool.
Yeah.
And I think Man United is going to be one of the youngsters.
You reckon?
That's
all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. 5-0 Liverpool, says Cyber. So we are 5 minutes away from kickoff. Please check out our channel sponsors here on West Ham on official SRM Carver and Son. We'll see you for kickoff and we'll see you in 25 seconds. Come on, Liverpool, for one night only. Please check out our channel sponsors here on West Ham and official SRM Carver and Son. SRM Carver and Son provide crushing, screening and aggregate recycling services across southern England. You can check out SRM Carver and Son and more information by clicking the link in the description down below. Once again, a fantastic and a huge thank you to SRM Carver and Son for sponsoring West Ham and official, and come on your Irons. So as Ten Hag makes a long walk up from the tunnel to the touchline, he claps the Manchester United fans. This is a massive game for both sides for different reasons. You know, Manchester United do not want to go 3 games losing on the bounce. Liverpool need to get back up there with Arsenal, with Spurs, with Manchester City. It's big games tonight for different reasons, and I don't want to be the only club with 0 points. So up the Liverpool tonight.
Come on, Liverpool. It's time to show what we're made of. The
team who sent De Gea had a stinker last week. Can you see something similar this week?
For Man United's sake, I hope not. I think they would have worked on that in training because that was awful defending.
Yeah, it was.
Especially for, a team like Man United standard. They're supposed to be one of the best, one of the greatest teams in the world. It's not good enough for their standard.
No, it's not.
We shall see if they've emulated it or not. Yeah,
they've made lots of changes tonight. As Sean mentioned it earlier on, it's very experimental tonight. Elanga starts. Rashford leads the line, who's been poor for a long time. It's a big night for those players tonight because Ronaldo is sat on the bench. How long he'll be sat on that bench for, I don't know. But it's a big night for every single one of them 22 on that pitch tonight.
Yeah, I think Man United, they just need to put in a good performance, really. Maybe even if Liverpool do win, I think they'll be happy with a good performance to show, a bit of determination, a bit of heart. I think they take that, but I still think Liverpool will win tonight. I think they're a bit stronger current form going into the game. Manager Klopp, I think tactically he'll be better.
Yeah.
So, all out for Liverpool win 3-1.
Yeah, midfield is going to be big tonight. You look at that midfield, Henderson and Milner in the same Liverpool midfield. They're good players, but they are aging. Let's see who's in the Man United midfield. I mean, it can't get much better, can it? But they got in their midfield, Eriksen at the top of it. Who else they got there? So it's Fernandes is almost in there as well. McTominay is the big player in their midfield. Do you think the game's won or lost in who can win this midfield battle tonight?
No, we all know James Milner, 37 years old, but he's probably one of the fittest guys in the Premier League. I remember watching pre-season; he was winning every lactate long distance race in training, and he's just an absolute machine. I think him and Henderson will keep it steady. Elliott's still a little bit young. He's very nimble. He did some classy stuff in the last 2 games, but he hasn't quite got that finish in him yet, to put the ball in the back of the net, which we want and need to see.
Yeah.
So
there we go. So Christian Eriksen, who hasn't really done much, of course revisited his former club Brentford in the last couple of weeks as well. Liverpool badly need a midfielder. They really do. With Fabinho sat on the bench, they'll want to get him on ASAP if they can. So here we go then. Kick off at Old Trafford. Harvey Elliott to kick things off in Manchester, and a big game for both sides tonight. And this is kick-off. It's Monday Night Football. It's live, and here we go. Then it's kicked off as Liverpool take the kick-off. It's hoofed up long from Van Dijk. first duel won by Manchester United, but Liverpool win it back. It goes all the way back to Alisson in goal. Van Dijk plays a crossfield ball, tries to find Salah, but that's poor defending from, I think that's Malacia, and Salah tries to get past, I think that's Martinez, but doesn't, and De Gea gets it and hoofs it up long to the halfway line. Trent Alexander-Arnold on the ball. Oh, that's got to be a foul. That is a foul there. Martinez fouls Salah for the first time, 40 seconds in. Free kick Liverpool. Pressure already building on him.
Yeah. Good little start there. I didn't think he really needed to go to the back of him.
No, we didn't. No, Salah wasn't really going anywhere there, and just a bit of feistiness there. Martinez showing Salah he's still there. Liverpool take the quick free kick on the floor. They lose it, and Manchester United can have it. And he loses it. Trent wins it back. Out for a throw in for Liverpool. Keep your comments coming in, guys. So Trent to take the throw in. Sean says Brazilian Emerson, was that the one at Middlesbrough? I don't think he played for Middlesbrough. The one who's at Chelsea now, Sean. He went out on loan last year to Lyon. 4th choice for Chelsea, I think. 90 seconds in here at Old Trafford. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 0. There's Eric Ten Hag watching on. Here's the big question. Is Manchester United and David De Gea going to start with playing out at the back? They don't. De Gea hoofs it long. Tries to get the flick on, but that was a bit too close for comfort there. And here comes Alisson then with a big throw out to Andy Robertson. Tries the 1-2 there. It doesn't work. And Dalot's got it. He's in a bit of trouble with Robertson. Passes it back to De Gea.
Hoofs it up the field. Goes straight back to Liverpool. Go on.
Salah. Passes back to Gomez. Along to Van Dijk. You're a bit out of shot there. There we go. Let's get you an eye. There we go.
Gomez, isn't it? Yeah.
There's Gomez and Van Dijk tonight. Do you think Man United will, especially if Ronaldo comes on, try and target Joe Gomez? Do you think or not?
Yeah, I mean, you would think Ronaldo could target anyone with his pace, but I think Gomez does have pace over Matip. So yeah, we got a bit more of a chance of playing that high line like we did against who's the team we drew against last week?
Is it Fulham?
Crystal Palace.
Yeah,
it was a hard break through, didn't he?
Yeah.
On the counter attack. So
yeah.
But yeah, I think if Ronaldo comes, we'll just have to defend a bit deeper.
Yeah, De Gea has that, and he hoofs it back up long again. Straight onto the boot of Sancho. Ball ends up with McTominay to Dalot. Back to Sancho to McTominay in midfield. Oh, what about that from Manchester United? Who's that through? Oh, and it's good defending there from Van Dijk to get back. I can't quite see who that is there for Manchester United who broke through. What a through ball! What a ball! Liverpool's defence cut open there early on from Man United. On top here, Man United. Nobody would have expected that. Nobody would have expected that for sure. So Manchester United just passing it around the back. And goes out to the right-hand side. Manchester United holding the majority of possession and Liverpool need to get hold of it a bit. 4 minutes in at Old Trafford. Ball hoofed over from Man United out for a throw into Liverpool. And Robertson looks to get it going quickly. Alisson to Joe Gomez. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 0. Come on, Liverpool. Here's Henderson. Little 1-2 there in midfield.
Robertson, I'll get going forward.
Free ball through, open them up here. He cuts past Martinez, but he can't quite get past who's that there. So, that looked like a push there. on James Milner. He's appealing. Not much coming back. Rafael Varane. Let's have a look. A bit of a tussle in the box. Oh, was there a bit of a push there? Let's have a look. So it's Martinez and Varane there trying to contain Milner. Rafael Varane tries to get it. Is there a bit of a push there?
A bit weak.
It's a bit soft, isn't it? Yeah. Harry Maguire sat on the bench tonight, club captain, benched in the third game of the season.
Would have been a goal if he'd been playing.
Yeah. There you come, Manchester United again with Bruno Fernandes. Passes out to the left-hand side to Anthony Elanga. Can't get past Trent, but the ball comes back to Man United with McTominay in midfield. McTominay back to Varane. Varane goes all the way back to De Gea. Not the start that most expected, are they, to be fair?
No, United have done quite well so far, haven't they? They've kept the ball at times. Oh, that's an awful thing from Trent. Doing? Free kick.
Free kick on the edge of the box there. Trent in trouble from Marcus Rashford. So the ball is out on that left-hand side. Let's see the replay. It's cut through from Bruno Fernandes. And there's a bit of a shoulder bulge, then just a little trip of the back leg. Let's have a look again. Right on the edge of the box. It probably is a foul. Right on the edge of the box. Out on that left-hand corner.
Oh, creeped in there, didn't he, Rashford?
Number 14 standing over it. Who's that? Is that Scott McTominay? Eriksen. Christian Eriksen. Could you imagine this?
Hope not. It's going to beat Alisson. No chance.
That's a quite harsh angle.
It'll take something special to beat Alisson from there. I don't know, it's quite good. It's not a bad spot, is it?
He shoots, hits the wall, and it's over for a corner to United. Positive start here for United. First corner of the game goes to the boys in red. I mean, to be fair, it's probably the best outcome from that free kick from that angle and at a corner. Let's be honest, if they can create something from this. I think that's Malacia going down to take it. Their new left back. Varane going up for this. Can he get his nut on it? I have to wait and see. Ball in from Malacia. Crikey. That's very, very deep. It's headed back in and it's easily cleaned up there by Alisson. That's poor. Very, very poor. Liverpool looking to kickstart their game and perhaps kickstart their season, really. Is that back out for a throw into Man United? They'll try and push up here. Harvey Elliott trying to contain it. A little bit cheeky there. Liverpool throw in. Malacia, number 12 on it. Oh, he looks to pass it back, but he doesn't. There's not really many options there for the
nobody moving, is there?
For the Man United left back. He just lumps it up there and Liverpool win it back. Jordan Henderson, who hoofs it out for another throw in to Manchester United down that left-hand side. It's into the ground and Liverpool win it back here. They'll look to break quickly. Maybe not. Out to Andy Roberts on his right-hand side. A free kick for Liverpool in their own half. What's made the first 9 minutes then, Ollie?
Yeah, looks like Man United have started better. Liverpool looking a bit slack, I think. Keep giving the ball away a bit too easy. You need to, but no, take nothing away from United. You know, they've pressed well. Yeah,
they have. They've started like a proper team here.
So they should give it a cheap one there.
This is poor. Oh, he's through. Who is it? Oh, he's going to score. Oh, he's in the post. Oh my days! Liverpool are falling apart here at Old Trafford. It's still in play. It's out for a corner. So another one of those through balls splits the centre backs in half. Let's have a look at it again. Scott McTominay passes it straight through the centre backs. Trent all over the place. It comes out. It's at Elanga, who practically misses an open goal. Fernandes just manages to slide in and pass it over to Elanga. Oh, all he had to do was beat Alisson. and it hits the post. The best chance of the game. 10 minutes in, another corner comes in. It's headed away from Van Dijk, but not clearly.
If he'd scored, I would
It's
have been
Salah.
right in one of the Man United youngsters scoring, wouldn't I? If he put
Yeah.
that away, that would have been about it.
Very, very lucky there, Liverpool, to still
Yeah, it was a
be
let-off.
level.
Yeah, he should have scored that, really.
It's big gaps in Liverpool's defence. Look, it's obvious, isn't it?
It's so square.
How he didn't score that.
Credit to the keeper. I think he got out quick, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Sean Van Dijk all over the place again. Poor start to the season for him so far. Poor start to Liverpool on a whole here. You know, they haven't won a game yet, and they're on the ropes against bottom of the league, Manchester United. Well, we're bottom of the league, but so are they.
Change for sure, wouldn't it? Come on.
Yeah, try Liverpool on the break.
Yes.
Diaz, De Gea comes out, just chips it over from 40, 50 yards out. He comes out there. Fernandes looks in a bit of discomfort. Liverpool get it straight back underway. Henderson dropping back to collect it. Passes back to Joe Gomez. Crossfield ball headed away from Varane. Manchester United 3 shots to nil currently in 11.5 minutes of football. 0 on target though. So I suppose hitting the post isn't on target now, is it? That's so strange. It literally hits the target. But Joe Gomez is passing it around the back for Liverpool. Milner. Robertson back to Milner.
He's going to hoof it, isn't he? No, he's not.
Back round to Gomez. To Trent. All the way back to Alisson. Liverpool don't quite know what to do here. They don't quite know how to react to Manchester United. They just seem very slow and just, not quite. But here they come. A quick 1-2 between Salah and Trent. Just over hit from Trent, and it's out for a throw-in. Wow. Liverpool on the ropes there, Ollie.
Lucky he wasn't playing. He might have tucked that one away.
Well, you would have done, wouldn't he?
Yeah, good start for United. They pressurise Liverpool, aren't they? Press. Can they keep it up, though?
That is the question. Here come Manchester United. With Dadot down that right-hand side. 1-2 with McTominay. Back to Varane. Across to Martinez, who passes it back to his centre-back teammate Varane. To Dalot. Varane. Happy to keep the ball here, Manchester United, but they hoof it up long. He tries to find Elanga. Big tussle with Trent. He ends up losing it and wants to foul, which he's not going to get. I don't think. Because Trent still has the ball. He tries to hoof it up that right-hand side. Oh, just a header away there from Salah being through. They look to go again here, Liverpool, with Van Dijk on the ball. Gomez. Back to Alisson. Just feel like both sides trying to work out and build on the perfect attack here. The perfect, just trying to break the two vulnerable defences in half here, which they both are,
Yeah, Liverpool missing Thiago when they're big time, aren't they?
Thiago, Fabinho,
Yeah.
Just a shot at that midfield. Diaz. In the field to Henderson. Whips it out to Trent.
Oh, keep going.
Trent tries the ball in to Diaz, but he can't find him. Heavy touch there from Elanga means Liverpool get it back. Who's that? I think that's Trent has come all the way back to the left-hand side. But what a ball that is from Liverpool. That's Salah, who gets past Malacia. He puts the ball in. That's a great tackle there from Rafa Varane, who does deny Liverpool of a goal-scoring opportunity there. Superb tackle. Starting to get a bit more end-to-end here as Manchester United come with Sancho. Tries to find Rashford down that right-hand side. He puts his head up. Van Dijk blocks him. Fernandes drills it through, straight through the edge of the box. Finds McTominay, but he can't find anybody else. Out to Elanga. That's a good defender from Liverpool. Pushing Man United away, but they get it back. McTominay, 1-2 with Elanga. Ball in. It's slightly behind him.
Got to score that.
Sancho, 1-0 United. What is going on
Oh.
here? Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0. And it's that man, Jadon Sancho, the one everybody doubts. Jadon Sancho, cool, calm and collected. He didn't shoot straight away. He gets past the defenders. He gets a clear sight of goal and he puts it into the corner. Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0 after 15 minutes. What do you make of that, Ollie?
Yeah, good goal. Fair play to them. They're running behind Liverpool's defence, aren't they?
Wow.
Yeah, took it well. Fair play to them. They've been on top. They deserve it.
A start that nobody would have expected here at Old Trafford. Let's have a look at it again. It all came from a drilled ball from the right-hand side. Liverpool pushed him away, but it was a good pass back there. I think it was from Martinez, who found Elanga, who put it back in. It was a bit behind Sancho. He gets past the slide-in defender. Alisson dived one way. He didn't have time to recover again. It's good from Sancho. He dummied Milner. He made Milner look like a right plonker and just slotted it into the corner. Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0. Wow.
Game on.
A game on indeed. What will Jurgen Klopp moan about today? That is the question on everyone's lips. Liverpool certainly all over the place here. What a start. I can't believe what I'm watching. And I'm gutted. I really am, because we're going to be bottom of the league. The only team with 0 points. Unless Liverpool butt their ideas up here. Play back underway though. With Trent, who passes it back. After 15 minutes, Liverpool, Manchester United made it 1-0 through Jadon Sancho. Wow.
God.
All over the place in Liverpool. This is not Liverpool. Aside, injury stricken, and it can tell here, Trent with the poor passes every time. And it's Alisson trying to pass it around the back here, Liverpool. Henderson to Gomez. Out to Van Dijk, who's been sloppy in this first 17 minutes. Henderson. Van Dijk toilet again, says John. The midfield as well, they're just so vulnerable, aren't they? Liverpool with Milner and Henderson in that midfield, it's dodgy for Liverpool. But I don't know who that is trying to run through. Elliott trying to run through the Liverpool and the Manchester United midfield there. The ball's played back. And Henderson with a 1-2 with Robertson. Robertson with a passes it with a poor touch, but it comes back in. It's headed away, but only as far as Milner. It's a good foot in there. Another good foot in from Henderson. As Diaz has it. He looks to shoot. He doesn't. A quick 1-2 with Elliott. He shoots. Oh, and it's just wide. It's the first good bit of play. And Diaz shoots just a little wide. Mike, hope you are well. Liverpool look a bit like us, just not on it. Yeah, exactly. Liverpool need pace of the game. Liverpool need the pace of the game to slow a bit. United 100 miles per hour so far. Yeah, and their midfield can't handle it. It's been a good start from Man United. Something nobody's expected. And look at Klopp. He is livid. 4 touches in the opposition box in 19 minutes of football for Liverpool. Ten Hag doesn't look too pleased, but I'm sure he'll be pleased inside. Goal kick here for De Gea. Looks to hoof it along to try and find a Manchester United head. It's hoofed. It's won by Van Dijk, but it's headed back on from McTominay, and Diaz gets it. Passes to Robertson. Outside of the foot, curls it back to Alisson in goal. Gomez. To Van Dijk. Out to Robertson.
You enjoy doing this, don't you?
That's all right, isn't
I
it?
love it.
Come on, Liverpool, for Christ's sake.
Aaron's been right off the boy, hasn't he? Why are you playing that set now? Come on now.
Good bit of play there.
Just
Salah
straight back to
hoofed it straight. It's a good header.
And Trent's been awful.
God, look at the opener. Hey, look, Robertson's committed, and Sancho plays the ball through. Oh, I think that's Elanga or Rashford who tries to pull it back, and it's blocked there from Liverpool. He's backed into the corner now, Rashford, and Liverpool win it back. God, they're vulnerable. Liverpool are vulnerable, Ollie.
Trent's been terrible. Normally his passing's superb, but it's just been. I don't know whether it's just confidence flowing through him or not, but you can't be doing that the way that Man United are playing at the moment.
No. No room for error here for Liverpool to get back into the game. Robertson, who committed very much on that last Liverpool attack, who left Liverpool vulnerable at the back. You've got to be wary of that. When they come up against a good side Liverpool, their fullbacks still commit and leave a massive gap, and that's what happened again there, Harvey Elliott on the right-hand side, passes back to Trent. Gomez to Van Dijk. Back to Gomez. Looks a bit long, but just passes it short. Good little bit of football there. He picks it up. Tries to find Diaz, but it's intercepted from Martinez. Sancho. McTominay. Oh, and Rashford didn't quite read the play there, and Van Dijk picks it up and he passes it straight away to Robertson. Milner back to Robertson. Van Dijk. Lethargic Liverpool so far. What is that? I say that sums up 21 minutes of football for Liverpool. Joe Gomez has it, tries to find Salah, just passes it straight out for a throw-in. What is going on with Liverpool, Ollie?
I don't know what they do. Loss of confidence or something. It's really poor. Midfield's been terrible.
Well, they're just not commanding the midfield like they usually would, because they're missing players like Thiago Fabinho, and they're just not the same in midfield, are they?
No, Elliott looks a bit young, and he's getting pushed off.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Throw in, header one on by Manchester United, but Liverpool win it back. Gomez slots it back to Robertson. Van Dijk. Think like us, Liverpool will stay at way. Exactly. Liverpool, you're going down with the West Ham. Down with the West Ham, Liverpool. Just about Harvey Elliott gets a touch on. That's good, and it's out to Salah on the right hand side with a bit of space. Looks to take on Malassi. He's got Harvey Elliott on the overlap. Doesn't use him. Gets back on side Elliott. Now he passes to him. Elliott slots it through. Looked offside there. And I think the offside flag was pulled up on James Milner there. I think Martinez doing a defensive work anyway. Yeah, slotted through from Elliott, but it looked offside. There's a little bit of a push and a shove there from Martinez. He's got to be careful. Their new centre-back, not the best of starts to life in Manchester for him. But he's done okay so far. Halfway through this first half, Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0.
Yeah, fair play to United. They've taken their chance. Could have been 2, easily 2. Looking very poor from Liverpool, though. They need to get the foot on the ball, midfield a bit more, take the game to them.
They certainly do. Liverpool have a throw-in in their own half. With Trent over it.
Yeah, great. That sounds like alcohol.
Nah.
How old are you now? 15?
Yeah, 15. Yeah.
Okay. It'll be long now, won't it? We're in the pubs.
Liverpool with another throw-in on the halfway line. Trent just edging up a bit past the halfway line. Passes it, throws it, looks to find Salah but doesn't find him. It's blocked. And it's header one from Gomez. Milner comes and picks it up deep. It's pressed from McTominay. It's one back. That's good from McTominay. It's poor from Liverpool once again. They need to wake up Elanga down the left-hand side. He's got Fernandes to his left. He tries to go through all of them, and that's a foul. It's got to be a yellow card for Trent there. Card out, ref. That's good. That's good refereeing. He's got Trent's number down that side. He does not know what to do. Liverpool are on the ropes here at Old Trafford. On the ropes at Old Trafford. Let's have a look. Elanga gets the better of Trent to start with. He gets him back. He just tussles with him a little bit, and just him and Gomez both there just pull him down. How do you think they stop him?
No, Man United look, they're playing really well. They're quick. They're on the ball. Look like they have a faster gear than Liverpool at the moment. Yeah,
Eriksen over this free kick on the left-hand side, just a little bit deeper than the first free kick. He'll look to put this in and try and find a head. Thank you very much. Ball. Oh, he shoots. Oh, I didn't look far away. You didn't think he'd shoot from there, but he did. Tries to bend it into that right far ankle. Let's have a look at this angle. He bends it. Oh, it's a superb save from Alisson in goal. Was it going in? Oh, it was going in the top corner. That's a superb save from Alisson, who keeps it at 1-0 there. Credit goes to Alisson Becker in goal. It's out for another corner with Malacia over it down this right-hand side. Ball's whipped in. It's deep again from the Man United left-back, and it's out for a goal kick. Could have easily been 2 there without Alisson.
Yeah, could have great save from Alisson there. Top save.
Mike says United new centre-back looks minute. Yeah, he's 5'9". He's not going to last in the Premier League. Trent is the target. He certainly is. Trent is so poor defensively. He's been picked up. I tell you, he's not a right back. He's a right midfielder. But when he comes up against good sides and good wingers, he can't defend and he gets exposed every single time. He is a good passer of ball. And he's a good player to bomb up and down them wings. But defensively, he's just not quite there, is he, Ollie?
No, he gets caught out a lot playing up top every time. Did it in the Champions League final too, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
He scored that goal. Exactly.
God, what a throw that is. It's headed back on with Manchester United. Dalot tried to find a Man United shirt, but he can't. And Liverpool look to break here, but it's very high press here. Very high press from Man United, not letting Liverpool out easy. This is not anywhere near the Man United side we've seen in recent weeks. Oh, get your card out there, ref. Diaz gets it. He looks lovely. He tries to dodge past. Varane. He just stands in the way. Commits a tactical foul. Trent and Rafael Varane now on yellow cards. With a big proportion of this game left, that's risky for Varane sitting on a yellow card. He can't make a challenge now.
No, he was. Diaz is quick though, isn't he?
He is. He's difficult to handle. First booking of the season for Manchester United centre-back Rafael Varane. Keep your comments in, guys. Like and subscribe. Ball's whipped in, headed away from Man United comfortably. There's about 5 Man United shots and 1 Liverpool shot in the box there. What is going on? Liverpool don't have the answers there. United have got all the questions. Liverpool don't have the answers.
Get Fabinho on there.
Need it at this rate. They need some control in the midfield. And they need Matip and Konate back.
Doing well in United though, aren't they? They're pressing, aren't they?
Yeah. Certainly are.
Going back. Trent, they just hoof it to someone up there.
Let's bring this one, man. Rich, this is is it?
Oh, it's just the one thing I didn't really want was
Go on. Here come Liverpool. Diaz tries to dink it over to try and find Henderson. Henderson's livid. He can't find a way through Man United here. Trent passes to Salah.
Skin it, go down. Go on.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh.
Salah tries to put it in. It comes out. I think that's the Henderson. He scuffs it, mishits it straight out. I mean, it's been poor from Liverpool, hasn't it, Rich? There's nobody on the bench to bring on for Liverpool.
Yeah, I mean, United have been just, dare I say it, awesome. First, 20, 25 minutes? I just hope they tire out, maybe.
Well, that's the only thing. They're pressing high and they're putting Liverpool under a lot of pressure. That can't last for 90 minutes the way they've been playing.
I hope not. But we just don't look at.
No. Midfield looks vulnerable. Centre backs look vulnerable.
Gomez and Trent looks.
Trent's been awful.
Yeah. And even Robertson's not really bombing up and down the pitch like he normally is.
Well, to be fair, he's not really been allowed to because of Sancho's been kind of... And here comes Liverpool, though, Diaz.
Diaz.
Well defended by Dalot to keep him there. It's got to be a free kick, surely. Ball's still in. It's got to be a free kick. Could have been a free kick both ways there. It's given Manchester United waves right on the line there. Diaz agitated, Liverpool agitated as we approach the half an hour mark here at Old Trafford.
Yeah, and Old Trafford's rocking in at the moment, so we need to silence them a bit.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do, De Gea with the free kick. Who's it long? Headed on by Gomez. Not great. Trent has to recover and kick it back over his head. Header won by Liverpool. It's a good nutmeg there for him.
That's a bit better. Come on, let's get
Harvey Elliott on the right hand side. The youngster Harvey Elliott gets past Fernandes, pulls it back to Henderson. Henderson out Robertson with a bit of space on the left hand side.
That's what you've been missing.
Cuts back to Diaz. He was 1-on-1 with Dalot here. Diaz gets past him. That's a good block from Dalot, and it's out for a corner for the first one of the game for the Scousers as we approach the half-an-hour mark.
Come on, Van Dijk.
That was good from Liverpool. One of the very few moments where they've looked good, and it's all came from Diaz down that left-hand side.
Yeah.
All came from Diaz. Van
Here he
Dijk,
is.
Gomez, they'd all pile into the box there.
Van Dijk.
Here comes the corner then. Ball in. Oh, headed away in the near post. Ball corner comes out to, I think that's Gomez there. Trent tries to whip it in the first time to the back post. Nobody quite there.
He's on a bad game, isn't he, Trent?
And it's out for a goal kick. Give us your quick overview before I let you go, mate.
Yeah, I think we'll get back into it slowly but surely, but it might end up being 1 or 2-2.
Yeah,
which doesn't help either of us, to be honest with you. But I think that's what might end up.
No, for sure. Rich, thanks for popping on. I'm sure we'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll do. Hopefully, I'll be in a better mood. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Bye bye. Just saw Casemiro watching on there. I mean, I think he'll be surprised with what he's seen. We're all surprised with what we've seen, Ollie. What have you made of it? Give us your overview.
I don't think Liverpool have been particularly played very well. I think James Milner's looking very sloppy in midfield. They've been quite poor in all departments, but I'm not taking nothing away from Man United. They've played really well. Been clearly the better team pressing Liverpool. So they deserve to be in front at the moment, but we need to get on it, get our foot on the ball, gain some possession, and see if we can come back into it.
Yeah, exactly. Manchester United have a throw in. Diego Dalot has it.
Who's out there? That's like Dalot, is it?
Dalot, yeah.
I've never heard of him.
Oh, it's gone straight to Henderson. I think that is, and it's been hoofed back. And Gomez, I think, clears it. There's nobody there though. Diaz tries to get on the end of it. Malacia doesn't quite know what to do. Oh, and that's good. And it's good. He's passed back to Martinez. Fernandez to McTominay, who hoofs it over the top. That's crap. That is awful. And it's straight into the hands of Addison from a McTominay ball. Misjudged over the top. Oh, 83% Liverpool possession in the last 15 minutes. Wow.
Don't very much for it, have they?
No, nothing really with it though.
It's Firmino. Firmino to get his foot on the ball.
Yeah, I haven't really heard of him at all yet, have we? Diaz shrugged off it there and Dalot with a comfortable header. It goes back to the Gea in goal. And for a throw in, missed everybody there. Liverpool throw. I'm sure that man, Erik ten Hag, will be happy with what he's seen, especially after the first 2 games. It's definitely works the magic this week. Got a bit of life in this Man United side. Left Maguire and Ronaldo out, they turned the magic.
Yeah, shows you, doesn't it? Maybe they need to get rid of Ronaldo. Waste of money. Bloody wages.
Nearly 500 grand a week.
Ridiculous.
Oh, hello. Christ, Alisson comes all the way out there, slides in, and it goes over for a throw in. Risky stuff there from Alisson. He's not quite back in goal. He is now. Man United taking the throw in quickly. Alanga. Oh, God. Henderson tries to work his way out.
Watch him give it straight back
to him. Elliott.
You watch this in a minute.
And it's out for a throw to Liverpool. Elanga's been good. Sancho's been good. They have played well, Man United, and it surprised me. We need a comeback here from the boys in what's that? White, blue? I don't know. Throw in. It comes all the way, and Diaz collects it. Passes back to Van Dijk. Out to Robertson. Diaz again. Ooh, he's played through. That's nice football, that is. That's nice football. It comes out with a bit of space.
Yeah, hit it now. No, too much.
Salah cuts back. Shoot. Oh, and it's blocked. Harvey Elliott's shot's blocked. Couple of good chances there for Liverpool. Sancho passes to Dalot, who looks to get it out. Just hoofs it along the ground, and Liverpool come back again. Good bit of play there from Liverpool. Liverpool's bench is poor, there's not really any game changers on that bench for once. Henderson dropping really deeper, almost into a centre-half position, alongside Van Dijk and Gomez. Choice ball over the top, goes straight into McTominay. He wins it back. I think that's Ericsson, actually, sorry.
Ooh,
Correction.
Interesting. Feels high.
Trent passes all the way back to Alisson. Well, have ideas at Liverpool, It's just not, nothing seems to be clicking, does it?
Nice little move back a minute ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah. But I need to see more of that. More of that for Liverpool. So they look to work up to a perfect attack, Look at those average positions there for Liverpool. Look how deep they are, apart from Diaz, really, and Salah. Look how deep number 9 is, Firmino's average position is inside the centre circle. That is poor. Diaz. Who is that there? Is that?
That's Firmino, number 9.
Firmino, yeah. Yeah, Diaz looks the only threat, really, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Trent's been poor. Harvey Elliott.
Go on.
Oh, it's a good tackle there from Martinez. Milner tries to have a hack at him, but he can't prize him off the ball. Man United look to come again, but Henderson shuts them down. Chipped ball back over the top to Van Dijk. Oh, pardon me. Robertson. To Diaz. 1-2 of Firmino, back to Diaz, to Henderson. Firmino. Oh, it's a good little 1-2. Nearly finds, I think that's Andy Robertson there, but the ball was too heavy and it goes straight into the hands of David De Gea. Half time approaching here. Man United 1, Liverpool 0. Man United need to just get hold of the ball a bit more and get a clutch hold of it. Good Liverpool starting to, start to tick here, Liverpool, aren't they? A couple of good chances.
Pressure, isn't it?
It's out for a throw for Liverpool with Diaz looking to get on with it quickly here. No, maybe not. What's been the thing that's most surprised you, Ollie?
The way Man United come out quick, really. I was expecting Liverpool to put more pressure on them. I didn't think it was going to come out like this at all.
No. I don't think anybody did, to be fair.
I think we'll do well to get a draw at this rate.
There's a free kick one there for Liverpool. For Manchester United, with Fernandes. Foul committed by Milner. That's been a very, very surprising first half, nearly up here at the Old Trafford. Nunes and Thiago there looking on, not looking too happy. So,
yeah, what Klopp would do to bring one of them on now.
Exactly. You'd love a Nunes to bring on, and a Thiago to shore up the midfield, which is massively needed here. Always headed from Van Dijk, risky there. Thankfully finds the Liverpool man. Header one there from Liverpool, from Man United. Varane. Yeah, they got a bit of space. Salah's got a bit of space. Or was that Trent? Can't see.
Come on, Liverpool. Go on, drill one.
Let's play it the whole way through. Looked a little bit offside there, Salah. Oh, he tries to find Diaz, pass it across the edge of the box, but he can't find him. But the ball's one back. And Gomez has it. Hoofs it over long field ball. And it reaches Robertson. Robertson with a little 1-2 with Jordan Henderson. Henderson on the ball again. Looking to break down Man United here, but it's proving difficult without Maguire inside. Played out wide to Trent with a bit of space. Looks to take on Man United. Ball in. It falls to Salah. And that's a good block there from Lisandro Martinez. A crucial block from their new centre-back. It's out for a corner. Liverpool won't want half-time here because they're starting to get into this. Good bit of play there, Ollie.
Yeah, it's good, wasn't it? Very good.
Should Salah have done better, or is that just good defending?
I thought it was good defending. Martinez was it?
Yeah, Martinez.
Closed him down in time, didn't he?
Definitely want to get Salah on the ball in the box more.
Yeah.
Get him some chances. Let's see what Liverpool can do from this corner, though. They look to whip it in. They do. It's headed goal. Whoa! What has happened there?
Again.
We'll wait for this to end, and it's... What's happened? Corner again. So the ball was whipped in, and it always looked like it was... Let's see the replay of this. I'm not quite sure what happened. It looks like it was whipped to the back post, and then it was headed goalwards, and they kicked it onto each other. The ball comes in, it's headed. Flipping now, it's headed onto his own man. I think that's Fernandes who heads it on. Milner heads it to start with, back goalwards. And Fernandes kicks it onto his own man. Let's have a look. Is this handball? No, it just hits his armpit. Lucky for Fernandes that Martinez was there. Otherwise, that's a really bad own goal. Martinez gets it clear. Chaos on the goal line for Manchester United there.
He's injured himself.
I think that's where Fernandes kicked the ball at him. That was close. Nearly embarrassing for the Manchester United number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Goes back to De Gea, who hoops it long. It's a good touch, and it's headed back on. Man United want a foul, but they're not getting it from Michael Oliver. It's whipped through. Diaz just loses his footing as he controls it. And Man United look to get the ball out here, get it into Liverpool's half. It's whipped along as it finds... Oh, I nearly found Rashford, but Liverpool get the better of them. Milner on the ball. Van Dijk to Robertson. Diaz to Robertson. Looking to find that goal before the half-time whistle here, Liverpool. Just brewing up here, starting to get things moving, starting to get into the game. Andy Robertson on the left-hand side. Passes to Diaz. Infield, back to Robertson. Harvey Elliott right down on this left-hand side. Looks to chip it through. A bit too much on it, but it was well recovered from Robertson, and he tries to get the ball into the box, but it's blocked, and it's out for another corner to Liverpool. Pressure building at Old Trafford here. Just under 43 minutes in. Still Manchester United 0, Liverpool 1. The Premier League runners-up looking to get back into this here. Because both sides need the points for different reasons, really. Well, Robertson whips it in. Tries to find a Liverpool shot, but he can't. It's headed away, but Liverpool win it back. The ball's blocked there, and Fernandes gives it a big one to the Old Trafford crowd as he blocks it out for a throw-in. Andy Robertson takes it. Throws it back to Gomez. Hoofs over the top. It's headed back into the box, and De Gea comes out and claims it. Getting better for Liverpool. What do you make of it, Ollie?
Coming back into it, aren't they? Bit better.
Bruno Fernandes, the captain tonight. He's played well, to be fair.
There he is.
Cristiano Ronaldo. When will we see CR7? When will we see the main man for Manchester United? I can't believe how well they've done it, United. After their first two performances, losing 2-0 and 4-0 to Brighton and Brentford. Makes for two good sides, don't get me wrong, but they shouldn't. Oh, risky stuff there between Alisson and I think that was, I don't know who it was, but they managed to get it clear, and that was a challenge. Diaz challenge there, and he does not. He looks like he's in a bit of distress. The yellow card is out. A proper old school tackle. Fernandes right in his face for the referee, Michael Oliver. Dalot. Let's have a look at it. So comes in at the back. Oh, that's a yellow card. He just comes in from the back and wipes his legs out, doesn't he? That is a yellow card. Bit too much rolling from Diaz. He's nearly at the Etihad there, but it is what it is. Free kick Liverpool. 45 minutes are up. Can't be too much injury time, I don't think. 1 minute of added time. This could be the last chance here in the first half for Liverpool. Gonna score here?
Yeah.
Reckon? Ball in. What's that living camera doing? It's got away. They've managed to clear it away, Manchester United. Can't do too much right in front of goal here, Liverpool. It'll be a worry. I'm sure Jurgen Klopp will have a few words to say at half-time to his men. Alisson doesn't really look like he's in a hurry. There's 20 seconds of the half left, mate. Hooves it up long. Tries to find a Liverpool shot. Doesn't find it. Falls to the floor. Never a free kick. Harvey Elliott with a good touch. Can he get one last chance out of this first half? It's Robertson. And that's it, I think. That's half-time. Half-time at Old Trafford. Manchester United 1. Liverpool 0. Half-time thoughts and review, Ollie?
Oh, not good. No, fair play to Man United. They've been the better team. They defended well as attacked. Defending deep, not, giving Liverpool too many chances. Seems to be the same old story recently with Liverpool, I think. So,
yeah,
what does he do at half-time? Let's see.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of players crowding the referee at half time, wanting answers for decisions. To be fair, I think he's been all right, the ref. He's let things go. He's given yellow cards when they're needed. But just overall, Liverpool 2 games so far, only 2 points on the board from their standards. That's poor, and they find themselves down by a goal to 0, away from home at Manchester United, which they will not be happy with. Do you think Jurgen Klopp changes anything at half time or not?
I think he'll probably leave it for sort of 10, 15 minutes. If it's anything different, then yeah, he'll have to.
Mm-hmm.
He certainly have to try and freshen up midfield, get the Fabinho maybe.
Yeah, perhaps.
Not looking good.
It's really not. But there we go. I'll get your comments into the chat. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. We'll see you in 5 minutes and we'll be back to talk the rest about the first half, build up to the second half and see what this final result will be at Old Trafford. We'll see you in 5 minutes. Here we go then, we're ready for the second half. Let's just firstly analyse that goal from Jadon Sancho. So they're just showing it on Sky Sports. It's good for Martinez to pick out Elanga. It's a good 1-2 between him and Ericsson, I think it is. It's a little bit behind Sancho the ball, but he puts Milner on his backside and just slots it home. It's a good finish, isn't it?
Yeah, he done well, to be fair, didn't he? He's got nimble on the ball. Turns in, slots it in the corner.
Hello, Chris. I believe now, if it stays like this, West Ham United and Leicester are bottom two. Bottom two club, Chris. This is what we like to see. Bottom two club. So, if you don't laugh, you cry, mate, do you? Let's have a look. Oh, is that true? It is as well. Look, Wolves, Leicester, West Ham at the bottom of the league. Deary me. What about Roy Keane saying at half time? But what do you think needs to change for Liverpool in this second half, Ollie?
I would say midfield, really. Yeah, in the last sort of 10 minutes, we were starting to come back into it.
Yeah.
A few half chances, Milner's been very poor.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
God, there's that chance from that corner. So Fernandez kicked it up against his own guy there, Martinez, and he managed to clear it out. But yeah, what a shock in this first half. Second half is coming up next. You can watch the live commentary right here on West Ham Unofficial. We'll keep you up to date with scores, what's going on, and some live fan reactions as well. So yeah, do you think Liverpool got to take confidence after that? Decent end to the first half.
Yeah. I think Diaz was looking dangerous, wasn't he? Liverpool's biggest threat. I thought he was going to be Liverpool's scorer. Whether he still could score.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably bring Fabinho on at half time if I was Klopp. Give him 45.
If he's
take
fit.
off.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, where would Liverpool be without Diaz? I mean, he's given so many goals, and he's been their attacking outlet, or their only attacking outlet, so many times in the Premier League. He's such a good player, really, isn't he?
100%.
So there we go. What is your score prediction? Final score prediction. Obviously, now it's 1-0. So, do you think Liverpool win?
I still think Liverpool will come back into the second half. 2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. Yeah.
Who's going to score?
Diaz. 2.
Poor Diaz times 2. Can you see Manchester United keeping up the same level that they have in the first half? Because, they're not a side to do a lot of running, and they've done a lot of running in this first half. They've pressed high. They've put Liverpool under pressure. Can you see that changing or staying the same in the second half?
No, I think they're a very young team. I think they're burnt out sort of 65 minutes. I don't think they'll be able to hold it, and that's where I think Liverpool will just take over and get a couple of goals back. I'm going to take all 3 points.
Hopefully. Let's put Manchester United back on the bottom of the league, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's make us and Leicester look a little bit better, for sure. But yeah, I'm going to go my final score prediction. It's difficult because you just don't know what Man United side's going to turn up in the second half, or it's going to be the same. Whether they're going to go to pot like they have done in the past, whether they're going to surprise us and kind of continue the way they've played in this game, which is the complete polar opposite to what we've seen in recent times from a Manchester United side. Pretty much in the last 2 years they've been poor, haven't they? Whether it's under Ollie, whether it's under Ragnick, whether it's these first 2 games against Ten Hag. What do you put their good start down to in this first half? Ten Hag, or just the players thinking, we've got to probably do something here?
Yeah, I'd probably give the manager credit. He certainly got them, playing differently to last week. Yeah, I think it's more of the press, really. They put Liverpool under so much pressure, their front 3 youngsters. They haven't given us time in midfield to get a foot on the ball, really. So you've got to give them great credit for that.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think Klopp will be saying in that dressing room at half-time?
Hopefully he's giving them a right rollicking, I hope, to sort it out.
Yeah, you think so, wouldn't you?
I think so.
You know what he's like.
Got to change something, haven't they?
Yeah, for sure. But who knows what'll happen? Substitutes, I don't think they should really change anything. Man United at this stage, really, should they?
I'll keep it as it is. Maybe bring Ronaldo on for the last 20 minutes, fresh legs. See if he can get Liverpool's back 4, cause them some more trouble.
Yeah. Do you think if he does come on, that could be another turning point in the game? Perhaps a player like Ronaldo coming on.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, we haven't been defending very well recently, have we? A high line.
No.
Maybe more pressure running in behind. So
No.
It will just put the icing on the cake for Liverpool.
And I think as well with Liverpool, they've struggled today because both Brighton and Brentford so far in this season have targeted Martinez up there with physicality.
Yeah,
they just haven't got that Liverpool. They haven't got that Nunez up front now, have they?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'd like to see Robertson and Trent sort of beaming it down like fullbacks.
But they can't afford to. The way the way Man United play.
This is the thing. This is the way that teams have sussed Liverpool's attack out. They seem to have stopped them two from doing that down the wings.
Yeah.
So they seem to be going through the middle a lot. So Liverpool have been sussed out of defence. So I think Klopp needs to come up with a plan B, really, which is where Thiago would have been good.
Yeah.
To move the ball quicker in midfield, but we shall see.
Let's bring Rich on, shall we? Rich, slightly better end to the half, better than the start, that's for sure.
Yeah, like I said, hopefully United are going to tire now. We can get back into. I think need to get Fabinho on. I don't know why he's left him off. I know that Fabinho hasn't probably played too great against Fulham, and
I just presumed it was a bit of an injury. I don't know about these players, but I think it's strange.
So I'm glad that we could bring him in on the pitch, and I think Milner unfortunately is showing his age now. He's doing everything, but he's just half a yard short, isn't he? Everywhere, and Trent's just having one of those games when he's not defending well, and he's just not finding his passing like he normally does. I just hope Salah and Diaz can do something. I wouldn't mind bringing Cavallo on, maybe, because he's a bright, lively young lad, isn't he?
Yeah, for sure.
He comes on at some point as well, but yeah.
I think definitely a positive for Liverpool is that that they started or they ended that first half better than they started it, and you started to see a more recognisable Liverpool towards the back end of that first half. And I'm sure Klopp will be telling them in there that needs to continue, but get better because up until probably the 35th minute, Liverpool were very poor.
Oh yeah, they were. I do fear about the pace of United though. Because if we do push up like we normally do, we could get hit. And I don't know. Maybe I'll just got that sneaking feeling, that pace of Rashford and Elanga could undo us. And Fernandes is playing pretty well, isn't he? So if we get Fabinho on and maybe block him out a bit, then maybe we can step it up.
Yeah, well, that's definitely what's needed because I don't want to be bottom of the table with 0 points on my own. I want Manchester United, and I just don't want to see Man United winning. So hopefully, for probably one of the first times ever, I do want Liverpool to win today.
Yeah.
But any substitutions or final words that you'd be giving the players if you were Jurgen Klopp before you sent them out for this second half, Rich?
I just think get the ball to Diaz and Salah as quick as we can. We just don't seem to be moving the ball very quickly, like we normally would. And Firmino needs to step it up as well. He's dropping too deep. We need him to link up the play further forward and create his chances.
Yeah.
Or if not, then tomorrow morning, Klopp tells the board that he needs 100 million to buy Declan Rice to beefing up the midfield.
Or he just tells the media that perhaps tells the media that the floodlights were too strong, or the grass was the wrong colour.
Yeah, or we played too many games already.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, definitely. That's the reason. Rich, I'll let you go to watch the game. Yep. Thank you very much.
Cheers for that. Speak to you later.
Cheers, Rich. Speak to you soon. Cheers, mate. So there we go. Bit more insight there. We've just seen Manchester United are actually this team making a substitution. Anthony Martial is coming on. We haven't seen who he's coming on for yet, but we will find that out very very shortly. Martial's coming. I didn't quite catch the number there. Anthony Elanga's looked good, to be fair. That must be some sort of injury or something because Elanga's played well, but it's a like for like. Anthony Martial comes on, and do you think that's I think that's good for Liverpool because Elanga looked dangerous. I don't think Martial can reach those heights personally.
Yeah, not sure. you don't know how he's feeling, do you? He might have burnt out, a lot of energy.
Yeah.
That high tempo is it's not easy to play for 90 minutes of football.
No, it's not, for sure. It's not. But,
yeah.
Right then. So the second half is kicking off at Old Trafford. So, Ollie, I'm going to hand over you to do the commentary just to sort the scoreboard out. Off you go.
Okay, it's Harvey Elliott. Plays the ball to Salah. Salah looking to go inside, cuts inside. Nice ball to Milner. Cool, can he do much?
Milner.
Referee. What's going on there? Let's have a word.
Yeah, probably. So there we go. Just a bit of stoppage here, very early in to this second half. Then Liverpool with a free kick. Joe Gomez. Out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Still 1-0, of course. Trent passes it back to Joe Gomez. Van Dijk on the ball. And passes it out to that left-hand side. Can I get the scoreboard back up for you guys? Hopefully that works. There we go.
Go on. Trent. Touch. That for me, yeah.
Here we go then. So a throw in very deep in the Manchester United's half for Liverpool.
Ooh.
That was poor from Liverpool, and bit of misjudgment, and it's out for a goal kick. 90 seconds in to this second half. Still 1-0 to Manchester United, of course. Very, very, very good. So, of course, 1-0. A very good shot. Maguire on the bench, he looks pretty happy, to be fair. I don't blame him. Get out of harm's way, mate. Get out of harm's way. But De Gea with the goal kick. Harvey Elliott.
Yeah, okay, go forward. Go on, bomb him.
He tries to, but Martinez there just denies him. Free kick for Liverpool. Milner with it. Martinez is astounded with that decision, but very close to that. So that touchline down there is a free kick to Liverpool. They want to whip this one in and try and get Van Dijk's nut on it. Trent Alexander-Arnold assist.
I reckon it's got to be, isn't it?
I have.
It's got to be a Trent assist, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Here we go then. Maybe you've got a bit of, Andy Robertson. Yeah, it's going to be Andy Robertson who whips it in to the back post. There's nobody there. It's all Man United. Miss hit there from Rashford. Liverpool get it back. Trent tries to. Oh, he's got through all of them. Got a bit of space. End product's not there. You can't. Oh, Harvey Elliott fires a shot. It's blocked and it went out for a corner to Liverpool. They want to get this here quickly. Trent gets the ball.
Trent takes it quickly.
They got to get some bodies in here, Liverpool. Every single time it just seems to end up on a Manchester United head because there are more. They are piling a lot of bodies into that box, Man United, in the first half and in the second half. So they need to try and work a way of getting Van Dijk's nut on this. Trent puts it in. It's deep again. What is that? Comes out to Salah and he volleys it well over the bar. Don't know if that came from the training ground or not. Klopp's clapping, but that was poor. Why didn't he just try and get it on Van Dijk's head there? That was obvious. He did that on purpose. And Salah just can't keep it down. His head up and hits it into the top of the stand. De Gea tempted with playing it out from the back, but he says, no, off you go, and he's going to hoof it long. He's going to hoof that one long. But here come Man United for the first time in this second half. Rashford's found a bit of space out on this left-hand side. I think you might have Martial for support. Or Malacia, sorry. Penalty shout, nothing given. Trent puts it back in to midfield. God, he's nudged off the ball there, but he's blocked it well, the Liverpool man. And it's well won back from Henderson, but he got it back again. Man United keep winning it here. Malacia. Out to Rashford. Looks to use Malacia again, but he doesn't. And the cross is blocked from Harvey Elliott out for a throw-in to Man United. Malacia to take the throw. He wins it back. Tries to cut back. Find a bit of space to put the ball in. They can't find it. Liverpool are being... Oh. And a free kick's given there. Malacia wins it in a dangerous position. You'd like to think Eriksen's going to stand over this. Try and put a good ball into a good area. Try and find a Man United head for sure. Let's have a look. Oh, he just stepped on his foot slowly, didn't he? Yeah. Liverpool trying... Oh, no, it's Man United fans. Man United fans trying to create an atmosphere in Old Trafford for the first time ever. It's Malacia who takes it. He whips it in. Alisson comes out with a punch. It's not that convincing. Man United get it back and Sancho tries to use his pace and get past it, but the offside flag is up against Manchester United and it'll be a free kick for the result for Liverpool. It's not been a great first 6 minutes, has it?
No, not really. I thought they started off a bit better, Liverpool, but a bit tired. That was poor.
Jadon Sancho's looked good. One of the very few games that he has looked okay in a Man United shirt.
Yeah, very nippy.
Yeah,
much quicker to everything, aren't they, Man United?
Yeah, they are. You know, they are winning the second balls. They haven't the first off. They looked eager. You know, they looked more eager.
Definitely.
They looked more up for it, which was something that you just wouldn't even, think of saying in the last couple of weeks for Man United. Here come Liverpool, though. Oh, that's poor. That's really, really poor from Liverpool. But Trent gets it back after Gomez wins it. And Trent hoofs it up. It's an easy header for Lisandro Martinez, I think that was. Here we go. Oh, he's through. He's let him go. Rashford shoots, and it's 2-0 to Manchester United. Marcus Rashford. And guess who it is? It's Trent Alexander-Arnold again for Liverpool. Marcus Rashford, number 10. And the wheels are falling off for Jurgen Klopp's side here. Liverpool in trouble. Manchester United 2. Liverpool 0 at Old Trafford. Ollie, thoughts?
I think Trent should be put in midfield. I don't think he wants to play right back at all.
See, that's a poor touch to start with in midfield.
What the hell is he doing? He's just...
Oh, is he offside? Oh, we need a good angle of that. That will go to VAR, but this is Man United. Let's not forget, Let's have a look.
I think he was offside.
How can you tell from that angle?
I think he's offside,
He looks off. He looks offside, but how can you tell from that angle? Why is there not a side-on angle of this and he's onside? No, he's onside. Yeah, onside, green lines. See, that looked offside. Get a decent camera in a decent position. Because for fans looking at that looked offside. And the goal stands. Wow. Liverpool being outplayed, outclassed, outfinished here at Old Trafford. Man United 2, Liverpool 0. And it all came from poor midfield play, poor defending. 2-0.
Completely the other way to what I thought it was going to go. It could be 3-1 United.
I can't believe it. Honestly, cannot believe it. The wheels are coming off the Scousers. It's not because they've been robbed.
Go on.
Here come Liverpool. He throws it, but it should. Oh, he not scored there. Good save from David De Gea. Liverpool man goes right to the byline, cuts it back across. A Liverpool player cannot steer it goalwards, and it's a good save from the Manchester United goalkeeper, David De Gea. Oh, it's nodded on there. But here's Rashford. Look, it's Trent. Oh, that's a good tackle from Trent, to be fair. He recovered well there, Trent, and it's out for another corner for Manchester United. It's a poor touch to start with. And look, Trent's completely oblivious. He's putting his hand up for offside. He's gone. Trent's not even running. And then he realises Rashford is actually there. That's poor defensive surrounding. It's just poor, isn't it? And it's 2-0. Ericsson with the corner. Whips it in. Barely beats the first man, headed away. Headed back in, looked off, off a bit offside there. A few keepy ups in the box. Liverpool can't clear it. Oh! And it's a good save. What a save that is from Alisson, because I'm sure his vision was probably blocked there by a couple of players. Rashford with the shot, tries to curl it into that far corner. It's a good save from Alisson. A couple of keepy ups from Varane. Falls to Rashford. Good save, Alisson. On the ropes again here, Liverpool.
Yeah, looks like it. Not good. Man United all over us.
Another corner for Man United. Ball whipped in. Headed away comfortably by Liverpool. They need to get a fold in this, Liverpool. They need to do something, because this is just not working. Reminds us of West Ham. the way they're playing. 5 goals in those last 11 Premier League meetings against Liverpool. Marcus Rashford, 5 goals. It's time for a throw in for Liverpool. Lisandro Martinez cleaning it up, sending it out for a throw. It's thrown on. It's right, locked into that corner there. And Man United win it back. And they managed to clear it away, but not very far. Liverpool have it back. Henderson to Harvey Elliott with a bit of space. He looks to run through. He shoots all on his own, hits the side netting. No options there, was there? No, there was no. What do you make of that?
Did what he had to do, didn't he? Really, there's no one with him.
He's never scoring now, was he? Per attempt, hit the side netting. Fabinho ready to come on. That's what you guys want to see, really, isn't it?
Should have been on earlier.
Perhaps should have come on at half time. Who for? Milner or Henderson?
Milner.
Yeah.
Milner looks tired now, doesn't he?
Probably it's going to be for James Milner. Get some control into this midfield. I think that's what Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp want from Fabinho. Oh, look at him go. There's one back there by Liverpool. Diaz on that left-hand side. Place it back to Henderson.
It's going to be Milner's last season, I think, and then
Yeah. We tried to find the free ball, but it's intercepted well by Liverpool. Man United look to come again here. Rashford. Oh, look at the space. Oh, there's a little bit too much on that ball, but there was an opportunity there. Alisson comes out well and gets it. Fernandes just can't quite get on it. For the first time in a very long time, Liverpool looked vulnerable at the back, didn't they?
awful defending. That's what's going on. Van Dijk should be sorting that out every day of the week.
It's worrying times for Liverpool. Number 14 coming off. Who's that? It's Henderson.
Is it?
He's left Milner on. He has. Henderson off for Fabinho. Fabinho's going to try and come on and get some control in this Liverpool midfield. He's a key player, isn't he, Fabinho? To have him back in the side there, I think.
Leaving Millie on. Interesting.
Yeah, I think most people would have took him off, but Jurgen Klopp has kept the faith in James Milner.
Go on, Fabinho. Keep going. Push.
Robertson.
I've seen nothing from Robertson at all. Have you?
No, he has been very muted down that left-hand side, hasn't he? So McTominay's played well. He has got a lot of critics, and sometimes rightly so, but McTominay has controlled that Man United midfield quite well today, which does not happen very often. Oh, we just never see that from Van Dijk. You know, he's trying to clear it and it's blocked, and Alisson's got to go and pick it up. It's rusty. It really is from Van Dijk in Liverpool. It's very, very unlike Liverpool. Diaz loses it. Man United out it back.
Bloody hell,
They look to break here and get a third. Ball's put in. It's cleared away. Not fully, though. McTominay tries to bully Diaz off the ball. Fernandez tries as well. Diaz doing very well here. All on his own against 2 Man United players on the floor. And he still manages to get a throw-in out of it. That was very good from Diaz. Oh, we've got a guest.
Oi, oi, Savoy!
You all right, Anton?
Not bad. How you doing, lads? You all right?
Yeah, not bad. I mean, to be fair, I'm not great because we're now all by ourselves with 0 points on the bottom of the league. But, come on, Liverpool. For Christ's sake, one time I want you to win, then you mess it up.
I think what people need to get in their heads, though, is that it seems to be a incredibly funny season again at the start. I mean, results are all over the shop, aren't they? I mean, when people least expect it. I mean, what's the time on the clock just now?
60.
And it's 2-0 Man United.
Yeah. Oh, what a save. The ball came into the box. It was kind of flicked on from Fernandez. And it's a good reaction save from Alisson.
I mean, you're literally talking about a team that got smashed by Brentford.
Yeah.
A team that were smashed by Brighton.
Mm.
And I've not seen the game, but winning 2-0 against a team they shouldn't be winning 2-0 against.
Yeah.
On paper.
Well, exactly, yeah.
So I think it kind of comes back to all the West Ham stuff as well, doesn't it? It's like maybe we trust in the process and give it a bit of time and see what happens. But
he's coming right again.
They're all over the place, aren't they?
They're so open, Liverpool. He tries to thread the ball through there, but he's won it back again. Oh, he's running the whole way through. Liverpool are awful there.
Let me just see if I can
really
find
bad. They just can't get a clutch hold of this. They can't control. They can't control the United attack, which is very strange. Yeah, crazy results though, Anton, isn't it? Nobody would have expected United to turn up here and dominate Liverpool.
No.
But you win 2-0 after an hour.
However, I mean, I wonder if Liverpool have got enough in their tank to do something at the end. That's where Man United will crumble, and that's what Klopp will probably be relying on, won't he? So I'm trying to see if I can watch it for 2 minutes before, but maybe I can't. Oh,
if you get Sky Go on your laptop, you should be able to.
Who scored?
Rashford and Sancho.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know exactly. Rashford's played well. McTominay's actually played well in midfield, which is surprising.
I'm just not a fan of McTominay personally, but
yeah, neither am I. But he has played well today. Trying to find a goal to get the ball back into it, Liverpool. That's a good play from Salah. He finds Diaz. Back to Salah. Oh, he just can't get hold of it there. It's poor from Salah, and it's out for a goal kick. All of them, apart from Diaz, who has look at him there on the sideline. Look, Klopp, he's livid. Look at that substitutes bench. All they've really got there is Carvalho. I mean, I don't even know who Badgegetic is, or I don't know who Vandenberg is for Liverpool, but yeah,
right,
it's
I've
really,
got it, mate.
really
What time are you on?
Tizzy Mika.
63-32.
All right, you're ahead.
Yeah.
Tizzy Newcastle come on up front. That's fair.
I'm just so surprised. You're surprised as well, Ollie, aren't you?
Yeah,
I think. Listen, I think I don't know what this does in terms of the season. I don't know if this defines. The biggest thing Ten Hag will be looking for is that consistency. If Man United have played, I don't know, I've not watched the game, so the question I would ask to you is, what's the intensity been like from Man United in comparison to Liverpool? Has it been Liverpool that's losing the game, or is it Man United that's winning the game?
Both, really, isn't it? Really,
I think it's a bit of both. Because Liverpool have been really poor, but Manchester United have not let them play well because they've pressed them high. For once, they're actually running around, and they are. Look at that stat. Look, sprints 106 Man United sprints compared to 62 for Liverpool. It's like Liverpool are playing like Man United, but here they come, ball in, it's flashed across the goal line. Robertson tries to find it. I think the offside flag's up. By the look at that, it is. offside against Liverpool. And that'll be a Man United free kick. But
so I mean, it seems to have been a dominant display from Liverpool in terms of ball possession. That they're upwards of 70% possession in the whole game so far. They've had 11. They can't get a shot on target though. They've had one shot on target.
They've done nothing with it, Liverpool.
Mm.
Wow, 70% possession, really?
Yeah.
And De Gea to take this free kick. Hoofs it long. Straight onto Gomez's head. Harvey Elliott slides to keep it in.
I mean, sorry, I can't remember your name. Sorry. Ollie. I mean, I'm looking at the Liverpool lineup. I mean, in the midfield, I get why Liverpool fans love Jordan Henderson. I've just never been a fan. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just not. It's just I know you maybe have to watch him week in and week out, and I know he's been a loyal servant, and I can't believe he's actually gone on to win everything he's won, however he has. Then you've got James Milner, who's obviously aging. I think he does a good job, but he is aging, isn't he? And he's at the wrong side of his 30s. And then Harvey Elliott, a really young lad, isn't it? A lot of reliance on the young lads. So it's like a mixture of like, what are you going to say? Sorry, Ollie, I know I'm going to interrupt.
I agree with you. I mean, Henderson's never in the same class as Steven Gerrard, was he, or any other world-class midfielders. I think that's always been. I think he is very good. He's got a good engine. He breaks things up really well when he's good. But yeah, you should pretty much said it. I think like it's in midfield, isn't it, where they're losing it, really.
Yeah. One of the better chances for Liverpool in this second half. The corner comes in, goes to the back post. Fabinho rises up ahead of Eriksen, and it's saved quite comfortably by De Gea. But that's one of the better chances they've had in this game. They've had very few chances considering the amount of possession they've had. They really want to try and turn it on now with 25 minutes to go. The ball comes through.
I mean,
right hand side. Diaz tries to get a boot on it to stop it, but he can't.
Harvey Elliott's lost the ball 6 times, but in comparison to James Milner, it's 14 times he's lost the ball in this game. Jordan Henderson has lost the ball 10 times. So collectively in that midfield, they've lost the ball 40 times. They've been turned over approximately 40 times in that game.
Liverpool are a shambles. Even Alisson there, he's just booted it straight out,
In comparison to Scott McTominay, who's lost it 6 times. And Christian Eriksen, he's lost it quite a bit, but...
Stat Anton, that's what they call you.
Yeah, absolutely. Stato.
Well, a throw-in taken from Liverpool, and it goes all the way back to Alisson.
Here's another interesting one for you, Ollie, and Jake as well. What do you think the average age are of both teams?
Well, Manchester United is definitely lower than Liverpool's tonight because they got Henderson, Milner.
Yeah, so it's 25 years old for Man United and 28, nearly 29 for Liverpool.
That's a big difference in football. Yeah, Do you think Liverpool are missing Mane?
Yeah, big time. I had a funny feeling that would happen at the start of the season. They'd miss Mane.
There's not really much pace there.
No.
Trent is just not. He hasn't got the license to go.
Diaz is a great finisher when he gets a chance, but he doesn't do as much as Mane, does he?
To be fair, Diaz has probably been Liverpool's best player today, but it's the best out of the bad bunch, to be honest. But Trent's trying to bomb down. It's a bit of a mistake from Malacia. He tries to slide in and he manages to stop the corner, but it's still a throw-in.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating for Liverpool City dropping those points yesterday against Newcastle City. That's why.
That's what I'm saying. It's the season's just so far. It's like everyone's in a kind of shocked mode, and it's taken a while for people to settle into it. But like you said, Jake, is nothing worse than sitting bottom in the league with no points, and everyone else has got goals and we haven't. It's ridiculous.
That's all right. That's all right. We don't care, ball in, ball's whipped in. And just no Liverpool can get their nut on it.
It looks like it's been. It does look like it's a battle of the midfield and the defence. I mean, I'm looking at Diaz right now in terms of his stats. He's only won 4 of his 14 ground duels.
So forward, let's say. He gets forward. That's what they're missing. Him and Robertson doing that.
Yeah, Trent bombs forward there and he just flashes across the box and nobody can even get near it. Fred's coming on for United to just shore up the midfield. It's just the man you want to come on and secure a game, eh, Fred?
Fred the Red.
Yeah, he's not even. I mean, Trent's not even 50% of his accurate crosses in this game either.
Right,
Trent's been rubbish. Number 25 coming off for Manchester United. Is that Sancho, I think? 25?
Remember a couple of seasons ago, Trent and Robertson used to have competitions who could get the most assists, didn't they, from wing back?
Yeah, 25. Yeah.
Wow, it could be a competition you can get one all season. A minute. It's bloody awful.
Sancho's been taken off after his very well taken goal in the 16th minute to give Manchester United the lead. Fred comes on, kind of an attacking player for a midfield player, just to try and consolidate the midfield a bit more, stop this Liverpool attack at the moment, because they are coming back. You know, they're not creating massive chances, but they will do eventually. They're too good of a side not to at the end of the day. They might find a bit of space here though. Milner, that's poor, Milner. You split them in half, man. Diaz finds it though to Robertson. See the Robertson, he gets it and he passes it back. You know, that's the instinct now. His instinct isn't to get it and try and run past the player. It's all a bit too safe down that left hand side from Robertson. They need goals here. They need 2 goals in 20 minutes to get a draw against United, who've been poor. You know, they've been good tonight, but
poor in general.
They'll be should be coming back again, should he?
They'll be incredibly disappointed if they pick up nothing tonight.
I mean, do you miss? Are you missing Nunes? I mean, have you saw enough of him?
Well,
Manny, yeah.
Yeah, I think Manny's the missing.
But what I said to you earlier, Ollie, was that you're missing Nunes there tonight, because every single team so far have tried to target Martinez, who's a 5'9" centre back playing in the Premier League. You know, you haven't got a physical, big number 9 striker to try and bully him. You know, you've got Firmino up front.
Definitely missing Nunes. Yeah, I mean, you know, he's still Liverpool. You know, Salah. I mean, what's Salah doing? He's supposed to be the best striker in the world, isn't he? Everyone, he hasn't. He's been awful.
Well,
they've still got Firmino. There's still enough firepower out there to score goals, but they're just not, you know, generate, are they?
Looks like Liverpool are making a change. Carvalho, the former Fulham man, I think, coming on.
Yeah. I think once upon a time we looked at him actually as well.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
that was one that we were trying to get done, but I'm sure Liverpool tried to sign him a previous window, didn't he?
Yeah.
Was it Liverpool? And then it was like they didn't really want to sign him that window, but then they had to. It was like now or never. Really.
Yeah,
I think, if that's right.
Yeah, look at all them fans with their phones out filming Casemiro. Just let them watch the game, man. But anyway, Milner's gone off for Carvalho, an attacking change for the Scousers, trying to salvage something from this game now. It's looking increasingly unlikely for them to get anything there, and they don't even look like they're, you know, it's one-way traffic, because, you know, here come Man United with loads of space here to put a ball in. It's poor, but it comes out to Fernandes with another poor touch. He's booked. Fernandes goes down. He wants a penalty, and he's been booked for simulation there. It's good refereeing if he hasn't been fouled.
I didn't notice that. I thought it was a foul.
Let's have a look.
It should be a 2-game ban.
Let's have a look.
Heavy touch. Then
so it's a heavy touch. Tries to recover it. Does he touch him?
Oh, God, no, he didn't.
Oh, he doesn't. That's awful. That is. Fernandes, that is awful. And he's booked, and rightly so. He doesn't even touch him. Good refereeing.
So you should look at that and be a bad. That's terrible.
Come on, you Irons!
A bit more like it. Yeah. I'd rather hear that than I would at the moment.
Go on, I'm Todd.
Wrong game, sorry.
That's right. We need all the encouragement we can get at the moment, mate.
Oh, Bruno Fernandes just caught it now. Naughty man.
It's poor, isn't it?
It is awful.
Here come Liverpool. Trent with a bit of space down his right-hand side. What can he do with it? He threads it through to Salah. Carvalho, it's blocked by McTominay, and it was offside from Salah. It looked offside, and he was offside. It's lazy from the Egyptian winger.
Ooh, the Egyptian winger.
All right.
Thank you. Your commentary.
Well, you know, you've got to brush up this commentary, haven't we? You know.
Got a baseball cap.
Yeah.
You don't want to see what's under it.
Well, they got barbers in Scotland.
I'm going for the old Viking look, Sarah. Viking look.
Like a grove.
to Mary's despair.
Here
Richard,
come
what are
Liverpool.
you doing, mate?
Oh, 2 seconds. Hang on. Rashford. Was that a deflection? Because it looked like it dipped massively there and nearly reached that top corner. Let's have a look at it again. Rashford picks up and he gets past Trent. He gets past Gomez. He gets past Elliott and Fabinho. Steadies himself, and he just can't quite get it down enough to reach that top corner. That would have been a goal.
Deflection, that was a corner.
Yeah. Oh no. Here come Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right hand side. What can he do? Finding something quality. Threads the ball through to Carvalho. Passes behind Elliott, but he still whips it in. It's not headed away. Still in. Shoot.
Oh, come on.
Shoot. Oh.
Don't know.
Yeah. They just can't get a foot on it. They can't get it in. Right, this is where we want one-way traffic now. Come on, 15 minutes to go. Come on, Scousers, do something. Oh, and here come here comes the cramp. Here comes all the injuries for Manchester United. Yeah. Let's have a look at this again.
Here's one for you, Ollie, then. Do you think, see when you said you're missing Manny, do you think that Manny knew that this team may have struggled? Not just because of Manny, but do you think that he saw an opportunity to go, the time to leave is now because I don't see the next crop of quality coming through that's going to give that ignition to Liverpool? Or am I getting carried away here and it's only after 3
I'm
games?
not really sure. No, I don't. Yeah, it could have been. Like I said, I think like a lot of teams have sussed out Liverpool to attack their defensive side of stuff. They seem to have, sussed out our front three. Maybe he was aware of that and thinking, they haven't replaced with top quality players. So maybe he did think it was time to move on from Liverpool. He might be right.
I think he's gone and scored in his first couple of games at Bayern Munich. A different setting for him might help his career. Here comes Liverpool. He tries to dink it over the top to Diaz, but he can't quite find it.
We need another world-class midfielder. I think Thiago's a bit injury-prone.
Yeah, he is injury-prone.
I think Manny might have noticed that. Thought, well, he's not replacing with the top midfielder. He might have known the direction we were going to go. So
here's another corner.
We shall see. Sort of Champions League, we'll win that. We always do.
Not like this, not.
No.
It's headed on from Van Dijk into the ground from Firmino Torres and comfortable in the end save for David De Gea. Just cannot find the back of the net here.
Lads, I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the evening yourselves. Good luck to whomever you need to win. I predict West Ham 3, Man United and Liverpool 1.
Okay. Very good. Cheers, Anton.
Much love. Peace out.
Speak to you soon, mate. Cheers.
Bye.
There we go. That brightened the night up a bit, didn't it? Right, let me change the old banner. And let's go again. Still Man United 2, Liverpool now.
From Trent, that was absolutely top.
Carvalho on the left-hand side tries to get past Dallo, and he does. But he's denied again. They've still got it. Robertson whips it in. Oh, there's a header nodded on at the front post, but nobody else can get near it. It's still a throw-in for Liverpool. And one thing I've noticed as well, it looks like the Man United players are playing for each other. They're geeing the crowd up, They look like a team. And that's changed in, 9 days since they played the last game? And they've lost it again. It's good defending from Man United. It's comfortably brought down by Martial there. Fred. Ericsson tries to get onto it, but it's offside in the end, and that results in a free kick. Are they going to carry on here? Yep, advantage played. Here come Liverpool again. Roberts on the left-hand side. Carvalho tries to get the better of Dallo. Comes inside. There is Carvalho. Sorry, correction. Carvalho, look at him go.
Run.
Oh, he just can't get past those last two men. He needs an option there. He needs somebody to pass it left or right to, you know. He did his best there. Harvey Elliott. Ooh. Gomez. Out to Trent. Can he put a decent ball in? Puts it in. Oh, it's one, but Liverpool still have it in the box. It's put in. Oh, what a save from David De Gea. We'll have to see a replay of that, but I think Firmino just got a foot on it, tried to steer it goalwards, and I think it's a good save in the end. Oh, so Robertson gets it. He flashes it across. Oh, I don't even know what's actually got on it there, but De Gea, it did look like it was going in. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh no, it would have been an own goal. I think that was Martinez just pushed it away and he pushed it out for a corner as well. But here comes the next corner. It's headed, but it's not away. Elliott with a good header back in. Oh, what a save. Got to be in. It's in. It's 2-1. Game on. 10 minutes to go. Come on. Fernandez, give him the flipping ball. Let's go, Liverpool. Come on.
Let go of the ball, you ferret.
Book him. He's off. That's got to be his second yellow. Get him off. Go on. Get him off. Go on.
He is.
He's got to be off.
Firmino, what are you doing? He's going to get booked.
Oh, look at him now. Look at his eye. Bless him. He's got to be off. Send him off, ref. That's embarrassing. It's 2-1. It's game on. That was coming. You've got to say, you know, the pressure was building there. Your thoughts?
Yeah. Great. It was, deserved it. Certainly coming back into it now to make it interesting. 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Right, let's have a look at this corner. Finally, one from the back post pays off. It's a poor header from Dallo. A fantastic header from Harvey Elliott. It's a good shot from Carvalho. De Gea saves it, and the rebound falls to Salah, who heads it into the back of the net. It's a good, firm header, and he placed it well in off the inside of the post. And it's Manchester United 2, Liverpool 1. Game on, Ollie.
Don't let him score again now. Otherwise, you reverse the scores, and I would have been right.
It's game on now. So all to play for.
Come on, Liverpool. Get a point out of it. It'd be a good result then.
It'd be absolute nick, wouldn't it? You'd be nicking it.
Well, no, we've been stronger in the second half. We've done better, haven't we?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know, especially that last 10 minutes really came into it more. Really put the pressure on. Deserved to go. Whether he can find a second or not. But a bit of an opening here.
And I don't get it off.
Oh, straight over the bar. Liverpool want to get this going from a Christian Eriksen shot from outside the box. It's a goal kick. Ronaldo's coming on for Man United.
No, don't see that. Get him off.
Cristiano Ronaldo for the Red Devils. Do you think they want to bring centre backs on? Wouldn't you? Really? Not a striker.
Textbook if it's
Maybe they'll put him at centre back.
Yeah. Bring Maguire on. Come on, do it.
Yeah. Do them a favour and bring Maguire on. Come on, they need to get hold of the ball here, Liverpool. Here we go. Harvey Elliott, who's been very good tonight, I think one of the better players for Liverpool. Salah. Trent puts it in. Oh, it's just they're not winning those second balls there. Come on, Liverpool. Harvey Elliott.
Go on.
Tries to dink it over the top. He can't quite get over him. I think Liverpool have still got it. Trent keeps it in, passes to Gomez. Oh, he turns him, but that's well recovered there from Malacia. Mo Salah looked like he got away from him there, but it's out and it's cleared and it's a
6 minutes
corner. Tsimikas is coming on for Liverpool.
Liverpool pressurising.
He's a right back, isn't he, Tsimikas?
Left back.
Left back.
I reckon he come on up front. I bet he come on to Diaz, I reckon.
Robertson with this corner. There's been quite a few corners here. It's whipped in. Oh, he's punched away from De Gea. Trent shoots from long range and he's quite far away there. Still 2-1. You say probably with injury time, there's 6-7 minutes to go. Here come the subs.
So 6 minutes in all time.
Oh. Come on. Let's see, how many corners have there been? 8 corners for Liverpool, yeah. So Tsimikas has come on. Who's he come on for? Andy Robertson's gone off. So it's a like for like sub. Do you see the sense in that or not?
Robert's gone off, is he?
Yeah, Robertson's gone off for Tsimikas, yeah. And number 7 comes on Cristiano Ronaldo. 3 subs being made in from Eric Ten Hag. Van de Beek is coming on. Ronaldo is coming on. So Dalot is off for Wan-Bissaka. Triple changer. Ronaldo is on for, I think it was, I don't know, number 10. Who's number 10? Is that Rashford? Yeah. And then number 14, Christian Eriksen comes off. So Eriksen, Dalot, and Rashford off for Wan-Bissaka, Ronaldo, and Van de Beek. So changes galore here with around 6 or 7 minutes, you'd like to say, left.
That's very tough. I'm happy about that.
Mm. Come on, Liverpool.
Where's Ronaldo playing, Jake? Is he up front or?
I presume so, wouldn't you?
Wan-Bissaka's on too, but
There he is, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who's come on for Diego Dalot. It's out for another throw. Let's bring Rob on. Rob, you're holding on here.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm a little bit behind you at the moment.
Okay.
For reasons I won't go into.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
We've all done it.
Yeah, no, it's getting a little bit tense now, isn't it?
It is, yeah, especially with that, obviously with that goal, it's they're piling the pressure on. A few subs there being made. So there's still probably, we're on nearly the 87th minute now, so there's still good 5 minutes to go, I think. Liverpool will pile the pressure on her.
I just hope we keep our composure, not get too panicky, carry on playing the way we have been. But it looks like a bit of fraught defending now, doesn't it? I think Fernandez is worrying me. He's was he one of the subs? Did he go off?
I don't think he went off, but to be fair, some would argue he probably should have had a second yellow card for holding the ball for so long.
Yeah, I thought that was a little bit cheeky. I think if that was away from home, he would have gone.
Yeah, but the ball's put in. But Salah still got it. Salah puts it in at the front post.
I'm definitely behind you.
I don't know whether I think it went out for a goal kick. I don't know.
Did it?
Goal kick.
De Gea's had a great game so far, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, how much of Man United's performance has surprised you?
I won't say all of it, but most of it.
Yeah.
It's been. I think it's. I just hope that this is a sign of things to come, and not just because it's Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's always a cup final atmosphere between us two, isn't it? So let's hope this is a sign of things to come.
Yeah. Varane just trying to waste a bit of time in with a bit of cramp, I think. Well, I mean, you don't start Harry Maguire and all things look rosy. Take the club captain off and it all looks all right. Yeah,
which, a lot of us have been moaning about him for quite a while. So looks like Ten Hag's listening to the fans.
Yeah.
What's all this him being linked to Chelsea? Is that somebody having a joke or?
No. I think that's a genuine rumor. I think because that's been mentioned quite a lot. Which I mean, to be fair, most Man United fans would just say take him. But
yeah. I've read somewhere that they're looking at buying him for 50 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? Crikey! What are they seeing in him?
Well, I've no idea.
But here's Harvey Elliott with a throw. No, Trent's going to take it.
Yeah.
Well, they've got to have a go here, Liverpool, and they haven't really looked too threatening since the goal. Trent to Salah.
Oh, I'm way
Through
behind.
ball. Oh, that's good defending. And that's very good defending again, and it's out for a goal kick. Oh, who's that down now, rolling around?
Yeah, we got to expect that now, haven't we?
Yeah.
There's going to be a bit of rolling around.
Carvalho's looked good when he's come on, though, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's changed it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked a lot more potent, didn't it, as soon as he came on?
I say give him a shove.
I'm so far behind you. I'm still looking at Ten Hag.
Oh, are you? What minute are you on?
Just ticked into the 89th minute.
Oh, right, yeah, we're about 50 seconds ahead of you.
Oh, right, not too far then.
Yeah.
Oh, my dog's going bonkers. Sorry about that noise.
That's all right. Here come Man United, though. They want to finish things off here. Ronaldo on the left-hand side, he shoots and he hits it miles over. They'll take that at the moment, really. I think Man United waste a bit more time. 5 minutes added time. 5 minutes left for Liverpool to try and find a goal here.
Yeah,
Jurgen Klopp's going ballistic on the sideline as they try to get it off quickly here and get the ball up the pitch. And it's just lofted over. What is that? Oh, it's found Trent there. That's good. So, Trent is awful. Just lost it again, and Man United have it.
He's not had his greatest game, has he, Trent?
He hasn't. Here comes United. Oh, he's got a better side of him. Oh, that was good goalkeeping. Poor defending, good goalkeeping. That's the reason why Liverpool are still in it here. You'll see that in about 40 seconds, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, Elliot is in a little bit of distress there.
Get up.
Oh, yeah, and just watching Ronaldo blast it over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're a few seconds behind then. Yeah. Let's have a look at this. Oh, he barely touched him. Come on, you need a goal. Get on with it. Come on, Liverpool.
Right.
Well,
You're supposed to be impartial.
Somehow, if Liverpool win this, then it's still, us and you, bottom of the league with 0 points, and I want that. So
yeah, I guess. I think we're going to hold on, although I might have just tempted fate.
They've got to have a go at Liverpool. Just push up, just go. What is that? That's Gomez who's just lost it straight in. This is awful, Wally, isn't it?
Yeah, passing's been very slack for Liverpool.
It's been sloppy all night. They've lost it again, but they got a free kick. Fabinho's won a free kick off Van der Beek here. 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes left of injury time. They want to get this going quickly here, Liverpool. Get Van Dijk up in the box. Just create a set piece, There just doesn't seem to be any go in Liverpool, does there? It just doesn't seem to be, it's all right, we'll just crack on when we feel like it, It's headed back in from Van Dijk. You're never going to get anything from that.
That's something I've been equally surprised about, actually, is Liverpool's performance tonight.
It's been bad, haven't they?
Yeah, they don't seem to be as up for it as I was expecting.
Oh, definitely not. It's Carvalho. He's kind of been backed into a corner, but he's done well. Diaz, outside of the foot, puts it in. Headed away. Man United have it. Van der Beek.
Oh, thanks,
There's no urgency with Liverpool, is there? That it's a free kick to Man United. They'll waste a bit more time there. As Van Dijk tries to pull Martial up, he doesn't want the pull, but he's going to get it. Ain't going to waste all the time in the world here, Man United, to take this free kick. Just looking at this chance again. In the end, it's good goalkeeping from Alisson just to shield Martial away from the ball. But Tsimikas got bullied there. And Van Dijk's nowhere. And it was good from Alisson. Kept him in the game for a bit longer.
Yeah, giving us a chance. Only 2 minutes to go. Liverpool do it? No.
Yeah, a lot can happen in 2 minutes. We all know that.
Over 2 minutes because they wasted a bit of time there. I'm sure the ref will be aware of that. It's out for a corner. They'll waste even more time here, Man United. They're getting closer to their first 3 points of the season. Yeah, he'll slowly trudge over there to take this corner. Keep it in the corner. That's what they want. I don't think it's Liverpool's night here. The question is, what's Klopp going to moan about? Is it the floodlights? Is it the grass?
I expect.
Too green.
Yeah, the grass is too green. Or is it too cold? The players can't adapt after a few hot weeks. Who knows? Martial with a throw in. They're keeping it down in that corner well here, Man United. Just killing the game.
Well, you're going to know if we've got 3 points before I am. So
I'd say it's very likely now. Oh, and he's told to get up. Ronaldo in the box there. Penalty claim. He's not going to get it. No way. Maybe one last chance here for Liverpool. Trent's not even going for it. Look, he's just... Yeah. And it's a good header from Liverpool. Right, they got to go now. Trent, crossfield ball. Does he want it? Diaz hasn't won it, and that's a free kick. Yeah, free kick, Man United. I'd say that's it. Narrowly, very narrowly. You'd feel that was the last chance for Liverpool, and they've squandered it once again. A night of disappointment for the Scousers, elation for Manchester United. I want you to win.
Yeah, I know. In the last 5 seconds, you'll say that this season.
Exactly, yeah. I don't ever to win ever again. You feel like this will be it?
That's it.
And that's it. That's game over. Manchester United 2, Liverpool 1. 3
Get in! Get in!
Manchester United. A crucial 3 points. A 3 points that keeps Man United out of the limelight, you feel. And wow. What a poor performance from Liverpool from top to bottom. They were awful tonight. Passing, final third, everything. Ollie, over to you.
Yeah, it was disappointing for Liverpool. I'd take nothing from Man United. They were up for it more, weren't they?
Yeah.
Quicker gear, beat us to everything up top, pressured us. But yeah, lots to sort out for Jurgen Klopp, I think. Back to the drawing board and see if we can go again.
Yeah, exactly. I tell you what, if you put money on Man United winning tonight.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
No, I didn't.
Wow. Rob, let's have your final thoughts, mate.
Oh, I'm ecstatic. I'll let you know that much. I'm ecstatic with beating the Scousers, so that's good enough for me. But the performance, like I said earlier on, if it's just because it's Liverpool, I'll be disappointed. I want to see us carry on now because the squad changes he made just look like they worked tonight. Malacia, I thought, had a great game. I think Marcus Rashford looked like he was up for it again, didn't he?
He did. Yeah.
Sancho. That I've only just because I only saw the second half. I was listening to the first on the radio, so I've only recently seen Sancho's goal. The composure he showed there
It was well taken, wasn't it? Very, very good.
Yeah, very good. I'm really happy, and I'm going to send a few text messages back to the people I didn't reply at the weekend, actually. So, I'll leave you with that thought.
Very good. Rob, thank you very much for coming on. I'll speak to you soon, mate.
Yeah, cheers, Jake. Bye-bye.
Cheers, thank you. And Ollie, the final words are left to you before we wrap things up. What a night.
Good game, football. Good credit to Man United. They did what they had to do. They were better than us on the night. Very poor Liverpool performance, but, we go again.
Well, there we go. Thanks everybody for watching. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. From me, coming your minds, not the result that we wanted tonight, but hey ho, it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Thanks very much, Ollie, and we will catch you soon right here on West Ham Unofficial. Cheers, guys, and bye bye.